Every time you open your phone, you enter a battlefield. Millions of videos are aggressively competing for a fraction of your time, and creators have exactly 3 seconds to stop your thumb from swiping past. So how do you convince millions of people to sit still for 20 straight minutes to watch ordinary guys eat street food or flick a plastic piece across a Karen board? Look at channels like Crazy XYZ and Fukra Insan. They've mastered a specific brand of chaos that appears to be a casual hangout, but manages to command the attention of millions across the country. They bypass your brain's natural impulse to swipe away by deploying a psychological hook. They introduce an extreme financial anomaly right at the start. In the opening seconds of their videos, both creators flash the exact same number, 1 lakh rupees. For one, it's a massive team prize pool. For the other, it's the budget for a single luxury meal. The promise of those high financial stakes creates an immediate incentive for the viewer to stay through the end of the video. Once they have your attention, they have to hold it. To do that, the content relies on a mechanic called accessible microtension, tasks so simple they feel like playground games. Crazy XYZ turns a basic flick of a carom board striker into a high-stakes elimination round. Fukra Insan takes to the streets, manufacturing a sense of absolute urgency as he asks vendors to sell him a milkshake for exactly 1 single rupee. These low-level tasks ground the video in reality. The rules are entirely self-evident, requiring zero intellectual effort from the viewer to understand what's happening. To keep people watching, you don't need elaborate plots or professional athletic ability. You just need a completely relatable task paired with an artificially ticking clock. But a ticking clock and a pile of cash will eventually lose their momentum if you don't actually care about the people on screen. Creators deliberately manufacture a sitcom dynamic among their crew or completely random bystanders to create emotional anchors for the audience. We see Crazy XYZ's team failing a challenge to sing the song Sayan, cracking each other up in the process. We watch Fukra Insan strike up a deadpan conversation with a local guy named Bhupendra Jogi over that 1 rupee drink. This shift in tone turns the competition into a shared experience, where the audience begins rooting for the individuals rather than just focusing on the final prize. This manufactured camaraderie bridges the gap between stunts, providing a reason to keep watching during the slower moments. After 20 minutes of build-up, the video has to deliver a massive, undeniable dopamine spike to satisfy the audience. The narrative has to radically accelerate, moving away from mundane street games and colliding directly with extreme physical endurance or exclusive luxury. Crazy XYZ throws his friends into drums filled with 500 kilograms of shattered ice, forcing them to navigate freezing temperatures and the genuine physical risk of hypothermia for the payout. Fukra Insan takes the opposite route. He trades street vendors for an elite private lakeside pavilion at the ITC Grand Barret, complete with personal butlers serving a single meal worth 1 lakh. Whether the final act is built around physical survival or extreme financial indulgence, this climax delivers the specific payoff promised by the initial 1 lakh hook. Beneath the surface of these high-energy hangouts lies a production model operating with the precision of a media corporation. Fukra Insan explicitly describes this economic reality in his video, detailing his channel's revenue metrics to his friends while they eat. The math works like a machine. A benchmark of 5 million views translates directly into advertising revenue. 5 million views generate roughly 1.5 lakh in ad revenue, easily covering the 1 lakh production cost and leaving a healthy profit margin. The entire genre makes sense once you see the ledger. Spending 1 lakh on a luxury dinner or a prize pool is a profitable, low-risk production budget. This blueprint, combining financial extremes with relatable camaraderie, is an economic machine designed specifically to satisfy algorithmic demands for watch time. As platforms continue to optimize for longer engagement, the financial stakes and physical extremes of these spectacle products will continue to escalate. In the modern digital landscape, absurdity has become the standardized cost of doing business to harvest the world's most valuable currency, human attention.